Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a B&M haul. This haul was again inspired by the fact that I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks and there were actually some toiletry bits that I needed. And I specifically went in for those, but you cannot go into B&M and not come out having spent a fortune. Well, this always happens to me. I can't help myself. There's just such good bargains. And this is my bargain of the day. I am so happy with this. So, it is hand luggage. Now, I wanted something new for my hand luggage because last year I just used like a backpack or something. It was functional, but it wasn't very pretty. And I wanted something a little bit nicer. And this reminds me of a Cath Kidston bag that I used to have actually. And it's by a brand called Sovereign. Never heard of them, to be honest. And it's, as I say, it's hand luggage size. It has one pocket across the front and then it has one large pocket on the inside. There's no like inner pockets, you know, sometimes you get the little zip ones and things like that. There's nothing inside, it is just open bag. And then you've got the short handles, which you can tie together using that little Velcro bit. You've got a long strap that you can put over your shoulder, which is also adjustable. And you've also got on the back here this bit that you open that bit of Velcro and you slide it down onto your suitcase handle, stick that down, and then it stays on the top of your suitcase as it shows in the picture on the front. Let me just tuck that bit in, there we go. Shows in the picture on the front. Now, when I went into B&M, there was a sign saying they were 20% off. So this bag should have been only £8.99 and I got it for £7.19, I want to say. I'm sure it was £7.19. And I thought for a bag this size, and it just looks really beautiful, I'm really happy with this pattern. I was absolutely super impressed. However, my sister then picked one up in an Aztec print with bright pink piping. She was like, oh, I'll just get this one because it's black and white. Hers come up at £1. At £1. We don't know if that was a mistake or whether that particular colour was just on a weird sale that day. Honestly, she got one of these bags for £1. So I should have asked her for it to show you actually. But it's the one that has the black and white Aztec print on it with the pink piping if you're in there. But also, while I was in there, I was looking at the suitcases themselves because everything was on 20% off. Now, I've got a really big regular size suitcase with 4 wheels. I'm really happy with it. It's just plain black. But what I don't have is a cabin bag. And like when I went to Scotland last year and I flew, I had to borrow somebody else's cabin bag. And I saw this. So it's probably not going to fit in the shot completely, but it's exactly cabin bag size. You can see you've got a straight zip here, a slightly curved zip for 2 pockets there, and then you've got the main suitcase pocket, and you've also got this bit here that makes it expandable, so you can make it slightly wider if you need to. It's, as you can see, the exact same pattern as my hand luggage bag, and this should have been £14.99. It was 20% off. I'll just double check the exact amount. It came up at, oh, it's not going to tell me. I'm sure when I looked at the price thing, it was £11 something. So let's just say at most this was 12 quid. £12 for a cabin bag, and they are just, it's such a pretty pattern. They did have plain ones as well. They had like a burgundy and like a dark green and different ones, but I thought this was such a beautiful pattern. It's got like the light blue and the pink, like a tealy blue and the pink, and I just think that that's absolutely stunning. They are only 2 wheels, but for cabin bag you wouldn't necessarily need the 4-wheel bags. So they are my absolute bargain when I went in there. So happy with those. I also picked up some plastic storage boxes that are actually still in the boot, which I probably wouldn't fit in this frame anyway, because unfortunately I packed a load of stuff into cardboard boxes in the garage and they seem to just be falling apart. I don't know if maybe it's a bit damp out there. It's just got cleaning stuff like bleach and fabric softener, stuff like that, but I needed some fabric boxes. So I did buy some of those. That you get 4 20-litre plastic boxes with either red or blue lids in B&M's for £9.99. I think that's really good value. Then I had a little wander. I actually went and got the toiletries that I needed. So I'd run out of deodorant, so I picked up a few. And I picked up Soft and Gentle for a change, actually, because I don't often get Soft and Gentle. And they only had Orchid and Passion Flower in the large size, which was £1.75. And then they had, these ones were £1. So I've got Wild Rose and Vanilla, and then Lotus and Watermelon. I did actually also pick up Lotus and Watermelon in the big size, but that's the one I'm going to be taking on holiday, this one here. So I needed the slightly smaller one because it'd just be easier to pack. Although I just realised I can't actually put that in my hand luggage, it's too big. It's 150ml, isn't it? So I might get a little mini one to put in my hand luggage, because there's nothing worse than having a really delayed flight and then not having any deodorant or anything like that. And then these ones will just go in my drawer until I need them, and I think they all smell really, really nice. So I picked those up, and I also picked up a deodorant for Matt to go away with. I've shown these on my in hauls previously. This is the Right Guard Cool. It's £1, and it says air conditioning effect. Thought it was apt because we are going to Greece, so it's going to be very, very hot. And then I picked up this shampoo and conditioner. So it's Alberto Borsum. I quite like them as a brand, to be honest. And this is called Tropical. It's peach and mango scent, and it smells so fruity. I really, really like it. They also had it in vanilla and wild jasmine, is it? And in all honesty, I just couldn't smell it. I couldn't smell the vanilla one at all, whereas this one I could. And this just, I really like this. And for normal to greasy hair, that kind of sums me up. So that's what I got. And I also thought these would be better packing in a case, because they're like the softer bottles rather than the big hard plastic ones. I thought these would be better to pack anyway, so I picked those up. I also went in down one of the aisles and found some towels. So they've got oversized beach towels in B&M's at the minute for £7.99, and I've taken this one out because I just wanted to see it before I filmed. And this one is like a peach colour, and it's got really big pineapples, and then when you turn it over, you've got the same pattern but in the reverse. Then you've got the light colour and then the dark colour in the pattern, which I think is really a really nice touch. So you've got this kind of softy side and then like a harder side. And these are, I can tell you the size, they're 100 centimetres by 180 centimetres, so the oversized towels. They did have regular towels as well, but I really, really liked this, and I thought this would be my holiday towel. And then I couldn't decide between two for Matt. He wasn't with me, so I picked up both with the intention of refunding one of them. So you've got this blue one here, and that's what the topper looks like on them. So you can see the pattern of this one a bit better there as well. So that's what they look like. So I picked that one up because I thought that was really, really summery. But he isn't normally one for bright colours. So then I was like, oh, what if he really doesn't like this one? So then I picked up this because he loves like blacks and greys and neutrals and stuff. So that's what it looks like. And it is just, you can just see, it's just a grey striped towel. I showed him both of them, and he's decided that he wants both. So I told him he has to pay me for them. I'm not buying him two towels, which he's going to do. But we were saying we do go swimming quite often. Maybe we'll use he'll use one of them when we go swimming. And in all honesty, it has given me permission. There was a really beautiful pink one with like a mandala pattern on it that I was really tempted to buy. I thought two towels was overkill, but he's got two towels, so hey, why can't I go back and get another towel? So I just might do that. So really, really happy with those, and they're so soft. I wish you could just kind of stick your hand in and have a stroke, because they are really, really soft. And then I just picked up a few really random items left. A long lighter, because I hauled this lighter recently. I can't remember if I showed it to you, but I bought this in a garden centre, and it's great. However, if I've got a really big jar candle, trying to get my hand in like that, it's too short. So I picked up one of these really long ones. It was only £1. It's one of the clipper ones, because when I bought this one, it's genuinely because mine is just on its last legs, and it's got the tiniest little flame no matter how much I fill it up. So I needed a new one. And then I picked up some garlic and herb salt. I do like salt on certain things like chips and things like that, and I absolutely love garlic on pretty much every dinner, so I thought that might be quite nice. It was only 69p, so and it's got the built-in grinder, so I thought that was quite good just to try. And then I picked up this window squeegee, not to use on windows. This was £1.99, but because I've been watching a lot of people doing different cleaning videos and cleaning hauls, and actually I've seen people use these on carpets and rugs and things to get out sort of hair and things like that. So I thought I'd get one of those and put that away. And I also picked up another one of these noodle dusters. So I got this before, and I got this in the grey. This was, does it say? Oh yeah, it's on that side, £2.99. And I got this in the grey because I like these because you can wash the heads. There was like a pledge one on sale in there, but they're disposable, and I just thought it's not very environmentally friendly if you're just constantly buying new heads. And I packed the grey one, and I actually don't have one to use at the minute. I hauled one from Choco Mills ages ago, one of those telescopic ones, and it snapped. It was absolute rubbish. So I actually needed a duster for in here to use right now. So, and that's it. That's the last thing that I got from B&M. I'm just checking around me, make sure I didn't miss anything off. But as I say, I am so super happy with this luggage. I would have been tempted with the large suitcase, but as I say, I do already have one, and that's just being completely wasteful. And I do like the fact that mine has the 4 wheels on the bottom. But yeah, so that is my haul from B&M. Very happy with my purchases, and I forgot to tell you that these were £1.49 each. I think I told you the prices of everything else. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.